a wonderful bunch of people.
Yeah, very nice people here. I handpicked these people.
You know something?
I spent hours picking these people.
I have been in this studio before, but never under your aegis.
Aegis? What the hell is
that?
that?
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. A-E-G-I-S.
Okay.
Look it up because I'm not sure the...
All right. Under my reign. My benevolent reign. All right.
And, you know, I've done this before when I've been on a show for the first time. I like to stake out the territory the way the coyotes do. You know what they do?
I'm not exactly sure,
Well, I can show you. So you feel that you're more comfortable here and safer. This is your territory. Never been here before, and I'm a little nervous about it. So can I stake out my territory?
Yeah,
okay.
Sure. If you feel the need.
Do any of you have coyotes in your backyard? Good. Does any of you own dogs? You own dogs?
Yeah.
Well, I being member of the animal family will stake out my territory.
Oh, no. No, please, no. No, Mr. Reiner, no. Bad, Mr. Reiner, bad.
I know.
Very bad. You know, my favorite thing about that is you said, who here has coyotes in their backyard? Ah!
I know.
I believe it, too, yeah.
They are coyotes.
Well, you're more comfortable here now?
Oh, yes, yes. No, as a matter of fact, I'm less comfortable because that didn't work. That didn't work.
Coyotes bomb with it, too, I'm telling you.
Somebody said that I had done that on another show, and I don't remember doing it. They said, why don't you try it here? And I'm sorry I did.
Who is this guy?
By the way...
Let me find him.
By the way, try to forget that I ever staked out territory. Forget the name. Forget the word coyote. Forget the word aegis. Forget everything. Well,
okay.
How are you?
I'm fine. Good to have you here. Hello. Hey, you look great. Welcome to our show. Now, I wanted to ask you something. You've written a book, and congratulations on that. We will get to it in just a second. But very recently, I saw a clip that fascinated me. Because, of course, you're the creator and writer for the Dick Van Dyke Show. And I saw a clip, I didn't know this, that you originally were going to play the part that Dick Van Dyke played.
Yes.
You were going to play...
I was going to play a character named Rob Petrie.
Rob Petrie, I think
And when he did it, he called himself Petrie, so it remained Rob Petrie. No, I did it here in New York. It was a pilot that I did. I wrote 13 scripts because I knew I was going to have to act in it. And when I did it, it didn't sell. It wasn't too bad.
I actually saw the clip, and it's very strange because it's you. It's da-na-na-na-na-na-na, and then you walk in the door.
Right. It was a different theme. Different theme. But somebody noticed that I wasn't as good at playing me as somebody else could be. And it was Sheldon Leonard who saw the pilot and read the 13 scripts and said, this should be done again. I said, never want to fail twice with the same thing. Do it once and get out. I was doing movies at the time and having a good time writing them. And he prevailed upon me. He said, well, let's get another actor. And I said, what am I supposed to do? He said, you'll be the producer and the writer. I said, I never did that. He says, you read the scripts, you can produce. And if we hadn't gotten Dick Van Dyke, you wouldn't be inviting me to your place today to stake out my territory.
Now, in your version, did you trip over an ottoman?
No, I'm not the physical comedian that Dick, even though I tried to be, and it didn't work. But
why do you keep saying it didn't work? This audience backed you up 100% on that bit.
Thank you.
The secret is pretend everything works.
By the way, you're the year 2000. There was one that made me. I was in the dressing room. I laughed out loud. The pollution in the year 2000. I laughed out loud.
Yeah. So far, this is a very scatological show.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Now, let me ask you about the book.
Yes.
Continue Laughing.
Yes.
Okay. This is actually it's a novel, but it's very. I'm telling you. Did you are you aware this is a novel? But it's very autobiographical.
It's a thinly veiled autobiography. It's my days in 1942 to 45. I wrote a book, a novel called Enter Laughing, also a thinly veiled autobiography, which became a Broadway play and a movie. And it was about a boy who became an actor, and it was about myself living in the Bronx, working for a machinist, and wanting to be an actor, going to the movies and saying, oh, I want to be Ronald Colman, but there was already a guy being Ronald Colman.
That was Ronald Colman,
That was
I
Ronald
presume.
Colman,
okay,
yes.
Because if not, there's a lot of legal action that should be.
I know. The kid changed his name to Don Coleman because he loved it so much. Well, that book finished in 1940 when he was just stood on the stage for the first time and fooled everybody who thought he was an actor. I fooled everybody. And I wondered what happened to that kid, and I realized what happened to that kid happened to me. From 1942 to 1945, I was in a Shakespearean touring company. Then I was drafted into the Army, and I was an actor.
So this follows your life fairly closely. Because this brings up a good point. This is a very racy book. This is a very sexy book.
Did you read it?
I read some passages. And
you're one of the guys who looks for the
I look for the dirty stuff.
I see.
I really did.
Yeah. And
the
coyotes.
The guys with coyotes in the yard are cheering on dirty passages. But I was wondering, this just seems uncharacteristic for you. Is it or is it not? I mean, I didn't know you were this kind of guy.
Let me just say this to you. I'm married 52 years. If you're not sexy, a little bit sexy, and know a little bit about sex and inventive about sex, you don't make. You know, Ricardo Montalban once said. Of
Fantasy Island fame.
Yes. He once said his father, and I remember hearing it when I was about married 25 or 20 years. He says, it's very easy to make love to different women every night. That is, I'm not doing a good Ricardo Montalban, but he has a very fine Spanish Moroccan accent, Moroccan leather accent. And he says, it is difficult to satisfy one woman for 52 years. 52 women it's very easy to do. So
it is a lot easier.
So that's why I'm saying the sex
easier.
in the book is well researched. Well researched.
Very well. I'm nodding my head like I know what you're talking about.
I hope you do.
You're talking to Conan O'Brien here. You know what I'm saying?